Hi, everyone. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. If this is the first time that you are joining one of my videos, welcome, and I look forward to connecting with you. You're obviously here for a reason. You were drawn to my channel, to this video, for a reason. There may be one little thing I say that just sparks an idea or it gives you the insight that you've been needing. I do want to say, with doing these collective general readings, I'm tapping into a lot of energy. And for some reason, I felt like I needed to talk louder. So that's why I got really loud just now. But I'm tapping into a lot of energy. So not every message may belong to you. It may be for someone else. So you really have to discern what is for you. Also, these readings are to affirm what your intuition has already been telling you. So I've been told by spirit that if you're listening now, then this is affirming you. It's not predicting the future for you. It's affirming kind of what you already feel inside. And some information I realize that I get from spirit is a confirmation that it's your energy that I'm tapping into. So sometimes I'll get random clues, is what I call them, random little details, and I say them, and then if that is a detail from your life, then I'm specifically picking up on your energy. So spirit will give those little clues as to like what exactly. Yeah, my heart chakra's lighting up now, so maybe yours lit up then. I don't know. It's a good one because sometimes it's a hurting sensation. I've noticed a difference that it's a hurting sensation when it's like sadness or pain, or there's heart issues or there's a blockage there. When it's a good, like it's almost like your heart is filling with love. Also, it has been raining the past 2.5 days where I am, and literally right before I came on here, the sun came out. I mean, so I know I'm dealing with light workers here. I know I'm dealing with people who are shine the light on the world, that you're helping to elevate the planet. And I know that's who you are because that's who I am as well. And if you are drawn to me, then that means our energies are there together. So we're both part of this this massive movement to raise the elevation of the planet, and that's for a reason. And you guys, I was just shuffling, and here's my card to say that your loved ones are here and they're sending their love and protection. So that lets me know that I do believe my mom is here. And I do believe that there is someone else's motherly figure here as well. So I also feel some animals of some people. I'm getting a little bit choked up. So I'm going to let that energy pass. I also am seeing this card just came out. And y'all, I literally wrote down the number 11 and 110 because that's when I started. Like, that's when I went to go get this video going, is at 110. So that number 11 is really jumping out. So you maybe have been seeing 11 around a lot, or maybe the 110 or just 101, just a combination of those numbers. One is a number about self and independence and starting something new, and really focusing on yourself and like where you want to go. So when there's an 11, that's like this energy of, I almost see it like spirit is backing you in this decision to focus on yourself. So if you feel like you've been and I hear someone here, I just see 117 on the clock too, y'all, and I have been seeing the number 17 everywhere. So that's confirmation, I think, to me, but also it has that 11 in there. So you guys, synchronicities are everywhere. What's today's date? 11. Oh my gosh, I just realized that. Y'all. So anyways, and then the fact that this came out, yeah, spirit really wants me to say that if you've been noticing synchronicities, numbers lining up, things happening, and it's like, oh, well, if this hadn't happened, then this wouldn't have happened, and then we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now. Or you're thinking like, oh my gosh, things are lining up. Yes, they are. Things are lining up. Keep saying those words. Because as you feel, if you say, oh, things are lining up, it's almost like this feeling of like magic. Like, wow, there must be something behind this, right? Even the biggest of skeptics just kind of know that life, there's more. There's got to be. You know why skeptics are so skeptical? Because if you believe in something outside of yourself, then you no longer feel in control. That's what I'm getting really strongly. And so a lot of, I would almost bet that skeptic people are, there's like a control thing there, okay? Um, you just gotta, when you figure out that you can let go and trust that there's something outside of us that moves things for us, is but it's not them doing it, it's us working with that energy to make it happen. That's what people, I think that's where skeptics also misunderstand, that it's not this all powerful being. Excuse me, I'm talking as if I know for sure. This is what I believe and this is what I feel from spirit. If this does not resonate with you, then that's okay. But the strong feeling I've been having is that there's no higher being controlling things, or like, we have free will. We truly do. We can choose to work with spirit, with the energies around us, even if you don't believe that there's guardian angels or archangels or your loved ones. You can believe in earth and the cyclical nature of earth and trust that nature knows what it's doing, right? And on earth there is energy, you can't deny that. There's energy we can't see, there's energy that we feel, but because it's something we can't tangibly touch, we doubt it. And that doubt came from us growing up and being told these things by the church, by society, by other skeptics. So this is a time I'm feeling of really starting to understand who we are truly, the truth of who we are. And it's not going to be anything that you've experienced before, I'm hearing. It's not going to be what you've seen on TV. It could be, actually. Why do you think those movies are out there? I mean, some of the things that creators come up with, where did that idea come from? My God, some of the movies, it's like, this has got to be real somewhere else. The Star Wars universe, I mean, Marvel, they really put it into our heads that we can't be the only ones. There's other planes of existence, whether that's in where we are. It just feels so egocentric of me to feel like we are the only ones. And maybe that's just me not being able to accept that, and that is the truth. But my feeling, my true gut, like soul feeling, this is just like a little like a little tiny little minuscule little thing that we're experiencing right now, and the vastness of what reality is not even comprehensible to our minds until we start to elevate. And so that is my purpose, is to elevate us, to help elevate us by telling you what I experience as I choose to elevate, because I'm going to do it for you guys. All right. I'm going to elevate, and you can see what I'm doing as I share it with you. You can listen to the messages that I'm giving you. You can choose to ignore it. That's up to you. You have free will. I'm not judging you either way. I'm not saying I know everything, but as I elevate, which I'm going to constantly choose to do, I'm going to share my experiences with you guys, and I'm going to deliver the messages that I get. And it's up to you whether you're like resonating with that and you choose to elevate as well, because as you choose to elevate, things happen. So that you do elevate, because you're telling the universe and the energy around you that you want to elevate. And so they're like, bet, let's do this. So I really am so proud and honored and blessed that I can be able to be an example and put out there what is happening and the energies that I feel. And I'm so blessed that I can feel things and I understand those feelings now. I'm still working on it. I'm getting emotional for some reason right now. It doesn't feel like mine because I'm just super proud and super, maybe it is mine, I don't know, but also feel that the heart chakra, like it has been just pinging me. I just see it like a ping ping ping. And so I feel like a lot of people's heart chakras are really involved in this season right now, you guys. The 1212 portal is tomorrow, and I will be going live on Facebook to deliver messages and downloads that I've been getting from my guides, from others' guides, from conversations that I've had with people, from the energy I've been feeling. I'm going to give you an update on what I'm up to. So I won't go into all that in this video because I'm just going to repeat it in that video. So check that live out tomorrow. I will be getting, I'll spend probably the first hour or 30 minutes or so updating everybody and giving the messages that I see that being around 45 minutes, and giving the downloads and messages and synchronicities I've been experiencing. And then I'll spend the rest of the time doing readings for you guys. And I'm taking donations this time, any amount, literally. But for those that are willing to donate and exchange their energy with me of $15 and more, you will get a more detailed reading. I will draw more cards. I will tap into the energy a little bit more. We'll go I'll put it out to spirit like, hey, let's get a more detailed message for this person. So that I look forward to that, you guys. I'm so excited about it. Normally I'm very nervous, and I I shouldn't be telling you this. I literally wait to the day of to give the messages, and because I'm like, I'm just gonna trust that what comes out is supposed to come out, right? But this time I felt like I had to pay attention this week. Spirit was telling me, pay attention this week to the messages, the synchronicities, so that you can give these to the people. So all week I've been tapping in to the energy of spirit and the universe and your guides and my angels and your angels and animals. And it's been really a great week. So I'm like, I need to do this all the time, right? Maybe I'll start doing weekly readings instead of like monthly readings. Also, I want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. This is a really busy time. People feel focused right now. That's the energy I've been feeling. So I'm going to write that down because that's something I will repeat tomorrow. This feels like a time of focus. And I know why. It's the holiday season, everything's going on. Everybody's like, oh, I got to get this done, this done, this done. So it's a very busy time, but I am hearing from spirit right in this moment to take time to do something for yourself as well. Don't get so caught up in the bustle of the holiday that you lose the reason, the joy, the why we do this. Why do we decorate? Why do we eat these foods in the winter? What is the reason? Think about that. Why do we do all these things in this season of when nature decides to go into a rest period, right? Shouldn't we be resting? Shouldn't we all? That's nature is telling us to rest right now, and yet we feel this season, this month of December, up with so many activities, and they're fun, but it can be a lot. So just don't overbook yourself, is what I'm hearing. Don't go so far. Like, you can say no to some things. You don't have to go to every event that you're invited to. You don't have to. You're you. Like, if you can't make it, you can't make it. It'll be okay. So I'm really feeling that spirit wants to validate you, that you're tired and you're like, oh man, I've got so much still to do. It's okay to take a break from one of those things. Okay. All right. So I had the feeling to pick up my cards, so there must be some message. I'm already getting this one. Love looks different. So as we fill our hearts up, with our own love for ourselves, love is going to start to transform the way it looks for you. It's going to be, you're going to realize like you don't care about some things anymore, that you'll start to find people attractive that you've never found attractive before. You'll start to really value um other things in a person that you find attractive. You'll start to value other things in people. You'll start to realize that the way they look changes as you get to know them more. As you fill your own bucket, you start to see people literally as they are. You can see a person that's so everybody thinks is so beautiful and not find them attractive at all, because you know who they are. You know what what their energy is. Y'all, I just got this busy. This is such a busy time. So it's important that you take time to really show yourself some love. And, I'm also hearing, oh, that was a big message. I'm also hearing this is a season of a lot of sweets, a lot of sugar, a lot of carbs. Carbs are good, but sugary carbs can be rather bad for you. I'm hearing a lot of people are starting to focus on their health, and that is that time. And this is that time because resolutions are coming. So I got a message before I came on, and I had to write it down, that there's no one size that fits all when it comes to your health. You can't take a pill that's going to fix it. There's not a shot that's going to fix it. Trust me, I've been so freaking tempted, especially when I see celebrities losing all their weight, saying that it's, the weight loss drugs that are out there now. And I've taken weight loss drugs and I've had success. Well, it only lasts while you're taking the drug, right? There's a reason for that. You haven't figured out your body. You're basing your body off of a foreign drug entered into your body. I promise I'm not going down the road of not. I put all kinds of things in my body I shouldn't. But the message from somebody here is really concerned about their health. And I feel like this is spirit giving you the answer, that it's not going to be from a pill or a shot. It's going to be from you paying attention to what your body actually needs. Okay? So that requires slowing down and listening and figuring out if you're eating out of emotion, if you're eating out of stress, if you're eating because your body's literally going, hey, I haven't had food in a while, I'm starting to run low on energy, can you put some energy in me? There's a huge difference in all of those feelings, but we just all look at it as hunger. No, there's cravings. And when your body's craving something, like if it's craving sugar, there's a reason for that. And if you know sugar's not bad, excuse me, I meant to say if you know sugar is bad. So now, hold on, Spirit, you're confusing me. What's the message here? Sugar seems to be the focus. Sugar. Sugar. I'm hearing, is it addictive? Is it addictive? Of course it's addictive. It's another drug entering your body in the form of sugar. Yeah, it's an addictive drug, just like cocaine, just like meth, just like all the other drugs out there that are addictive. It's a drug that unfortunately is literally in everything almost. So again, this is a season of having lots of sugar around. So it's just moderation is what I'm hearing from Spirit, because this is a difficult time. But also they are wanting you to pay attention at this time. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to how it feels when you eat certain foods, when you drink certain things. Pay attention. Are you feeling good? Is this an overall good feeling? Is your energy level? Are you going up and down in energy? Because that's not good. So there's this like moderation. You don't have to deprive yourself of sugar. Just moderate it. Okay, I don't believe in depriving. I do think that will, when you deprive yourself of something that you naturally want, you're more focused on not having it. Therefore, it's very difficult to. So it's the better, easier path of least resistance is to moderate what you put in your body. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's the big message. I just got the feminine energy card here. This, why is that out? What is the message here? Maybe I'm just feeling a lot of females in this reading. Probably concerned about your health. Oh, the other message I got, y'all, was it's hoodie season. And I freaking love hoodie season because you get this extra pocket. You get this extra pocket. You can put your phone in there. You don't have to like go in your purse. Like it's already on you. You can walk around listening to something. You know, it's on you. You don't lose it, but it's on you. But you're not having to hold it in your hands. So I feel like a lot of you here probably love hoodies because it's that extra pocket. But also there's more room. So you're adding an extra place to put things. And I feel like that goes with this season, that we find places that just, like during the year, we don't have Christmas trees up or garland, but we find a place to put them during this time. So that is a message, I believe, to say that when you decide to do something, Spirit provides the space for you. The universe provides the place for it. Yes, that is a big message. Okay, now I understand why the hoodie came out there. Also, before I came on, I heard insurance coverage. Check into your insurance coverage. That could be health, car, home. I'm just hearing you need to look into your insurance. So if that is not something that even has entered your head, please don't take that. But if it's something that's been on your mind, this is confirmation for you to check into it. It just takes a phone call with a nice little representative, figuring out what your coverage is, and if there's something better out there. I'm hearing there's something better, or that you do not have the best deal currently, okay? You guys, that is definitely someone specifically getting a message. So, oh, and I also saw a valley with like mountains, and then the valley, but in the valley was a lake, and then it immediately made me think of Lake Lure. So I'm hearing that Lake Lure and Western North Carolina is still they are still needing support and donations, but from what I know, this is not spirit, what I experience, because I have family in there, is that they have plenty of items. They just need money, and money donations. So, because that is going to get them the specific items that they need. The things being donated, they have plenty of, like clothes, food, blankets, all that stuff. And it is the winter time, so I think people really started loading up on that. So I think they have plenty of that. It's the repairs and the and like people just needing to live in their homes, or money to spend on an Airbnb or somewhere to live. So money is definitely what I'm hearing to donate. So, you can find a place to donate money to, or if you know someone who lives there, or know someone who knows someone who lives there, just find the source, because I know it can be a little iffy donating money. It's like, well, how do I know my money's going to the right place, right? Yeah, exactly. So make sure you pay attention to where the money's going. Yes, exactly. Ancestors came out here. Wait, that's it. Okay. Yes, there we go. So, when I made this card, I had no idea what this card was going to be. I just knew there was going to be a tree. So I drew a tree with no leaves. It was a bare tree, but it's a healthy tree. And then I just saw these figures, and I was like, "Oh my God, these are ancestors. These are our past people, our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, our fathers, our great grandfathers, our grandfathers, any family who have entered spirit world is what I see an ancestor. So it can be a very recent ancestor. It can be a very, 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 very distant ancestor. So all of these ancestors showing up for you, it doesn't matter how old or young they are in the spirit world. In fact, I'm hearing that age is not even a thing um, of where they existed on earth. That's not even a thing, because when you enter spirit, the when you enter into the world of spirit, we'll just say that, eh, numbers don't mean the same thing. I'm hearing numbers are a very 3D thing, but they do choose numbers to communicate with us because numbers stand out to us. It's a universal language, right? So they use numbers a lot to communicate with us. Self sabotage? Huh. Okay, wait. Something to do. Oh, the message is there. I just gotta get some water. Mm. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Water is literally like the breath of life for us. But anyways, your ancestors have a pattern that they pass down over and over and over again. And the pattern is one of self-sabotage. And so I'm hearing, in fact, those S's are really jumping out to me. So I feel like there's, someone with the S in their name, maybe it starts with an S, that has a pattern that you clearly saw, and you can see yourself repeating the pattern. So I'm hearing that your ancestors are calling on you to break the pattern. They want you to be the one that says, no, I will not. And I'm specifically hearing relationships, how you self-sabotage relationships. As soon as there's this self-worth issue going on. So your ancestors want you to focus on that, especially as we go into this new year. They want your 2025. Oh my. Oh yeah, they want me to go into that numerology. Wow. Okay, so first of all, 5 is a number of change. So this is going to be a big year for new energies to enter your life. I'm hearing new challenges, new opportunities. I'm hearing you're going to be moving. A lot of people are going to be moving. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Maybe some of you had some indigestion. I'm so sorry about that. And then the 202 stands out to me. Those twos really stand out to me. So 2 is a number of balance, and noticing, well, for these twos, this is when you're going to notice the contrast of life the most, is that, and you'll understand the purpose behind darkness and the light. It all has a role. Light is not better than dark. I think that's where we get confused. That light is not better than dark. Dark is just a different energy. It's a very opposing energy. If you are attracted to the light, then yes, the light and that energy is going to be your main energy of life. There's still going to be dark energies there as a contrast. They have to be. And I'm also hearing, if you choose to stay in darker energies, then your world will be filled with that type of energy of darkness, of the darker energies. So if you're more attracted to that, but you don't want the negative aspect of it, then you need to also invite light into your life to raise that energy up. So there again, there's that balance. It's when we go too extreme to one side that we become off kilter. But I'm hearing that there is this scale, and over here is all the way dark, and over here is all the way light. And as you and we all exist on this scale. There are totally dark people, and there's totally light beings. dark beings, light beings. And then as you get closer to the middle, that's where that moderation is, where you find a good balance of light energy and dark energy. It's almost like you use these energies to really help you manifest. And I'm hearing the people who know how to balance the light and the dark are the ones that manifest the most effectively. Okay. Focus, time of focus. This takes focus, y'all. And this whole reading, these are things that we are going to have to focus on. I'm hearing, instead of doing the same old, focusing on the same old, I'm hearing change your focus. Also, this card is coming out. This is, your circle is broken, but I wanted to say breaking. I feel like it's in the middle of breaking. So this is because there's a new vibe. You are elevating your vibe. You're elevating your energy. That's what I see that as. Like, your energy is changing. Therefore, your circle is breaking. You no longer are around the same energies that you once were. So therefore, your circle's going to change. New vibe, new tribe is what I have written on that card. The color purple there is really standing out to me. Purple is a color for the crown chakra. So this is your connection to spirit. So there's this focus. This is the time to focus with your connection to spirit. Yes. All right. What else would like to come forward? These are awesome. 44, y'all. There it is again. There it is again, 44. I'm definitely going to mention 44 tomorrow in the live because I've been seeing that number everywhere. In fact, I'll go ahead. If I say these numbers and you resonate, like you've been seeing the same numbers, then I guarantee you, I promise I'm not saying this as a pitch, but I guarantee you that the messages in tomorrow's live will be related to you, will resonate with you. Because if you've been seeing these same numbers, which are 44, 77, 17. Okay. If you've been seeing 44, 77, and 17, I know for sure that you are going to have a message in tomorrow's live that I'm doing at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Ugh, my nose is itching like crazy. Okay, let's get more into this. I also just got the message that I will be doing an extended for this reading. So I will be tapping more into these energies that we've been picking up on and just seeing what else, other messages that Spirit wants to tell. I do feel like I will dive deeper because I already feel like you've been like, these are some really specific, clear messages that I'm just channeling, you guys. This is not tarot. These are not oracle cards I bought. These are my own cards that I created from listening to Spirit and the energy I was feeling at the time I was creating them. So this is specifically Spirit using my cards to give you these messages, okay? So if you are interested in watching that extended, it will be on my Patreon account, so you can check that. The link will be in the description below this. Okay, this card comes out, the Temptation card. So I am, the message is pretty loud and clear here that you are definitely being tempted by some kind of energy. And you need to remove yourself from this energy because your energy is being slowly drained, or I'm here it's already been drained. So you're not going to be able to resist this temptation because you need to build your energy back up before you can even be around this thing that is tempting you. I feel like it's a person that their energy is almost intoxicating on. It's like they're all that's on your mind. And when you can't think about anything else, because again, the big message here from Spirit is moderation. When you can't think about anything else and they aren't giving you the same energy that you feel for them, something ain't right. You gotta talk to yourself. You gotta build your energy back up, because when you do, you will see clearly. You will have clarity. And then when you get around them again and you start to become obsessed again, that's what we like to call an energy vampire. This is someone who loves to be around you. They love your energy, and they will be around you all day, every day, until you build your energy back up and you set boundaries. And that's when they're like, wait a second, this don't feel right. So to avoid temptations, you have to build your energy back up and then set boundaries. And if this person can't handle those boundaries, then you may want to remove yourself from their energy, because if you keep choosing to be around that, you're just going to get drained. And that's not your purpose here. That's not your purpose here. No. So I hope whoever needed to hear that heard that. Okay. All right. What else, Spirit? Full moon energy. Do we have a full moon tonight? You guys, let me look into this. I should have probably looked before. Okay, hold on. Full moon. When is the next? Don't tell me it's tomorrow. That'll be awesome. Oh, okay, December 15th. So we're coming into the full moon. So there is, okay, so that's really good news actually, because you have 4 more days. And I think that the energy of the full moon is it, and this one's called the cold moon. That's so cool. I love moon stuff, y'all. Uh, and what is that moon energy? What's the energy? No, what zodiac is the December full moon in? Capricorn. So you Capricorns probably are feeling this the most. This is a full moon of release, of surrendering, of healing, of shedding, of letting go, of really being honest with yourself, and being honest with the energy that you feel, and knowing that if there is already a set pattern, that pattern will continue until you break it. Okay. And so this full moon energy is really powerful for helping you do that. Okay. Oh, I also got transform. So through this relationship that I'm feeling, because yeah, whoever this is, they really are. This is someone deceitful. And gosh, I've got to change this card. Or maybe I need to put more than one angry, crazy looking face on here, because that's the energy I felt. But as I've used this card, I don't feel a deceit in a conscious way. So I guess it doesn't really matter whether it's conscious or subconscious. Deceit is deceit, right? So this person I feel is subconsciously deceiving you. It feels almost like, hold on, let me really tap into it. What is this deceit? They are not being all the way truthful with you. So there's someone, and you won't even know this. That's why Spirit's telling you this, because you don't even know that they're not telling the truth. You feel it. I know you feel it, and that's part of being honest with yourself and releasing things during this full moon. But as far as like you being aware that they're actually deceiving you, you're not. So Spirit is telling you this. And the moment you realize the deception is the moment you will transform. That is the moment you will realize what this energy is, what it's doing to you. And then you have this choice to make of whether you want to continue to stay around this energy, put boundaries up, or if you want to totally realize that you are much better off without that energy in your life, even though it may hurt you or feel sad, or you might feel a little depressed that that energy is leaving you. And it's because you've been relying on this energy for a while now, for something, is what I'm hearing. And you got something out of connecting with this energy as well. So at the same time it was draining you, it was giving you some kind of false validation that that kept you going. And it's like their energy knew that that was the case. So it was like this vicious little back and forth you have. So in order to get completely out of that, you're gonna and that might be the cycle that your ancestors are wanting you to break, is that self-sabotage where you choose to stay connected with that energy. But with this increase in love that I'm feeling, as you increase that love and you focus on you, it'll be easier and easier to disconnect from them, and the universe will support you in this. Y'all, oh my gosh. I've been going for 40 minutes? What? Wow. um so yeah, let's keep going. Co-create with spirit. That's so funny. I literally was about to say spirit wanted me to say to you guys that if you are resonating with this reading and you resonate with me and you feel like our energies are similar, talk with me. Let's have a conversation. Let's get into the cards specifically for you. Let's channel specifically to your guides so you can book a personal reading with me so that we can do that together. We can have that conversation about, what you're going through, what insights that spirit wants to give you at this time. Really getting the guidance that you're searching for, because when I do a collective reading, I'm feeling a lot of different energies. There's a lot of, people energy that I feel in this space, because that's their guides, that's your guides telling me what to say to you, right? So this personal reading is way, way more detailed and into you, specifically for you, okay? And that's my intention too. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, those links will be in the description as well. I go through Fiverr and Etsy, but I can also communicate through Facebook. Okay. So I understand now. Oh goodness. All right. Spirit says yes. I understand now why I keep feeling this relationship energy is because your soulmate. Your soulmate is here. They are in your energy. Uh, no, energy was the wrong word. It was timeline. They are in your timeline. However, when I did this card, I almost redid it because I was like, both hearts don't fit on the card. Spirit said it's supposed to be like that, because this lets me know that you are connecting with their energy in a 5D astral way, but not in the 3D way. Therefore, they may not have actually shown up yet, or y'all haven't actually been introduced yet. You might have seen each other. You might have heard of this person. You might have come across them on social media, but y'all have never actually like interacted. And the Have Confidence to Be You card came out. Ooh, I've been wanting to talk about this card because I updated it, y'all. It just used to say Have Confidence to Be You. I didn't have the shadows, I didn't have the suns. But when it came out the other day, I was like, this card is not fully all the way there. So then I drew the suns and I was like, why are there two suns? And so then I started drawing the shadow on the letters. And then I was like, but with two suns, there's going to be two shadows. So if you notice, there's two shadows to all of the big letters. And so it looks kind of crazy, right? So that lets me know that when it says have confidence to be you, that this is your light side and your shadow side. It's okay to show the darkness you have in you. It's okay to expose. I've seen a lot of people exposing their intrusive thoughts, and I love it. That's what I love. The beauty of social media is that we can put out there what we're actually going through, and then other people are going, oh my God, I do the same thing. And so they're like, I'm not weird. There's actually other people out there. So no, you're not weird. We all have these thoughts. We all are going through similar things. So this card comes out to say, just have confidence, be you, because when you do, other people will recognize what you're going through, and they will start to share their stories with you as you shared yours. I just saw Capricorn again. So that feels like a message for those of you that are Capricorns, but that doesn't mean you have to be a Capricorn. This could tap into much of other energies. Okay, my toxic card has come out though. So, the soulmate. Hold on. What? It's almost like a warning of. Oh, there it is. Okay, so as you have confidence to be you, Spirit is warning you that people's toxicness will become more apparent. And in fact, that oozy, drippy grossness off of those perfectly beautiful straight letters, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this beautiful package of a person, but that's around you currently, but as soon as you have the confidence to be you and you expose all of yourself, this person now will start to expose their toxicness and the deceit. They will, like, I see as you increase your self-love and you have confidence to be you, that this energy around you that I feel will show up as toxic. It'll feel toxic. Okay. I Spirit's saying I didn't go into this card enough, so I'm gonna focus real quick on that. That was really weird. I just heard like a very strong buzzy. My phone did not buzz, but I heard bzzz, like a phone was buzzing. Huh. So I don't know if somebody's phone just buzzed. Maybe you have a message you need to look at. Huh, maybe I need to have a message I need to look at. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm good. Everything else can wait. All right. So maybe you have a message though that you need to look up. So co-create with spirit, you guys. That is literally, like I said at the beginning of the reading, and of course this would come out because that was what I was feeling, is that message that you, once you choose to believe that there are energies around us that we can co-create with, connect to, and help bring forth the desired life that we want. Once you make that decision that you actually do believe in that, Spirit's on you. They are like, okay, let's go. Let's do this. We've been waiting. You finally acknowledged us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, once you make that decision, they're ready. They're ready to be there with you. Okay. All right. I am going to clear some of this energy up, and I'm actually going to pull one more card from the love and romance deck I'm getting, and then I will go into um, the extended reading, and you can find that again on my Patreon account, which will be in the link in the description. So check that out. And you guys, I am so looking forward to tomorrow doing that live at 6 p.m. Eastern time on my Facebook at Spiritual Teacher for You. So check that out. And if you want a reading, you can donate whatever amount to get a reading. Okay. All right, guys. Much love and light to you. Mwah.